What up? It's your boy Killah. You here for video blog episode 22. I want to thank everybody for tuning in and watching. I'm not gonna waste your time. I'm gonna go straight in because we got a lot of information to go through. This has been a crazy week. Honestly, I couldn't wait to get in front of the camera and blog this week. That's how crazy the week has been. I don't even really know exactly where I want to start, so I'm gonna just do the first things that come to my mind. First and foremost, I'm sure everybody heard about the thing that happened down in Texas with the KKK versus the Black Panthers. It was a situation where I think his name was Brian McKellen. He was down in Texas and he got killed because some guys dragged him from a car and he got killed. That's not anything unfortunately, that's not something that's uncommon. In Texas, they drag niggers from cars because they're racist. Okay, so check it out. After the thing had came out, people realized what happened. About I think it was like 60 maybe or 100 black, not black, they weren't Black Panthers, they were just black people that were upset and felt as though they wanted to protest, which is common, no matter where you are, Jenna 6, Sean Bell, whatever, protest, that's our amendment right. But then it got wicked when about 33 white supremacists came out to the protest with their signs, shouting out their slogans and getting buck with the black protesters. That led into a shoving match and words was exchanged. Fortunately, nothing really crazy went down. Nobody really, no serious blows or killings went down. Some arrests on both sides. So I think the Texas Police Department, whatever, they handled that as best as they could. You know what I'm saying? But I'm only telling you about that because, and that was a while, a couple weeks ago. But that leads up into everything we got going on as far as race right now, and it's getting real crazy. And I predicted, I go back through my blogs, I predicted that this was gonna get real crazy. You know what I'm saying? We have the black president and everything like that, and a lot of people, they don't like that. They're not happy with that. So let me fast forward to what happened last Thursday. A lot of y'all know him, Dr. Gates, Professor Gates, the professor from Harvard. Those of you that's political junkies like myself or that watch the news, he's been on the news a lot. He talks about different things. He writes books. He teaches at Harvard, like I said. And those of you that don't know, let me just give you a quick, analysis of what happened. He was coming from abroad, coming back to his house. He lives in Cambridge, Massachusetts. His door was jammed. His lock was jammed. That happens to me at my girl crib all the time. I really can't get in. Sometimes the door jams. Boom. So he's trying to get in or whatever. And he has to physically force his way in the house. While that's happening, one of his neighbors calls the police, which is nothing wrong with that when you think about it. Because if I was away and my neighbor saw somebody who looked like they was breaking into my house and called the police, I would be happy for that up to a point. Because, you never know. You know what I'm saying? We've had our house broken into. We've had things stolen from us. So, I know how I feel. So I would appreciate somebody doing that. But bada bing, bada boom. Police come. They interrogating Professor Gates about where is he from, what is he doing here, blah, 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 blah. So Professor Gates, like any other man, black man, but any man for that matter would, he got a little agitated, like, what the hell is you doing in my crib, dog? I live here. Don't come in here. Don't come at me like that. This is my crib. I live here. I'm not saying that he's totally right, and I'm not saying that he's wrong at all. It's just when you frustrated and you already had to physically break your way into your house, you already frustrated, and you got a cop standing in front of you, and cops can be the most arrogant motherfuckers on the planet sometimes, really. So he was like, you know what, look, here's my ID, my name, my face, my address. I'm here, I live here, bounce, get out of my house. It should have been deaded at that. Okay, the cop could have said, okay, yeah, you know what, you an asshole, but I'm out of here. This is your crib, whatever. But I guess they say, the cops have to make precautions and blah, 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 whatever, when there's a break-in and da-da-da-da-da-da. But when somebody broke into my crib before, when the cop came, he did his little, they do their little investigation, or whatever. But when they see you live here, you know what I'm saying? You don't hassle a man in his own crib. I don't care if you got a badge. I don't care if you got a name badge, whatever, who you are. I don't care if you're the president. You don't hassle a man in his own crib, right? Especially when he lived there. And you know how cops are. He's probably being arrogant. He's probably being real disrespectful with him. And Gates wasn't having that. And then it got real ugly because one word led to another, and I wasn't there, and I ain't really gonna go by what they say in the news and all that. But make a long story short, Gates got arrested in his own crib for basically not bending over, grabbing his ankles, and kissing the cop's ass. Basically, that's what it really comes down to. The cop didn't like the way he was speaking to him. So there's some bitch in the news, excuse my French, some lady in the news asks Barack Obama, when he's doing a press conference on healthcare, asks him about what he feels about it. Barack Obama said straight up, I wasn't there, I don't know exactly what happened, but Professor Gates is a good friend of mine from back in the days, and I don't know exactly what happened, I don't have all the facts, but I think the cops acted stupid for arresting a man in his crib, which it was. Dig that. Oh my God, everybody in the media is all upset. How could the president say that about the cops? Oh, let me tell you something. The cops shoot and kill us all the time. Shoot and kill us all the time. And they do stupid shit and fucked up shit to us all the time. So of course, when we got a black man as a president and somebody of stature to stand up in front of the American people, in front of the media, and say that the cops acted stupid, I applauded that shit. I wanted to do a goddamn backflip when I heard that he said that. I was soup because I was like, finally, man. I remember when Mayor Giuliani said when Diallo got killed and the cops got off. I remember when he said this is a proud day in New York City when cops get off. He didn't say in those words, but you know, he did say it's a proud day in New York when 2 cops don't have to go to jail for something that was an accident. Oh really? Not sorry to the family, not I'm sorry that this innocent man got killed because he pulled out his wallet. Nah. So when Barack Obama said what he said, I was proud. Nobody ever questioned Giuliani, and none of them motherfuckers for what they say. But y'all question Barack when he said he acted stupid. But see, I ride with Barack. I'm 95% behind Barack. I always been 100% behind him. Right now I got knocked down to 95 behind him because I heard this black motherfucker Barack Obama, my man, my president, apologize for what he said and then reached out and called the cop. Yo, Obama, dog, you my man, but you starting to fold under the pressure. Do not fold. You the president, dog. I know you a politician and everything, but fuck that, man. You are the president. You the man, and you got all us behind you. But see, you fucked up with me for that. Don't apologize to them. They don't need no explanation. They don't need no apology for what you said. You said be a G and ride behind it, man. Come on, I know you're a politician, man, but sometimes you're too wishy-washy on shit, man. Stand firm behind that. They were stupid. So what? Who cares how they feel about what you said? They were stupid. Say it. Fuck out of here. What the fuck this nigga talking to? But anyway, get a close-up on that nigga. See, fuck these niggas, man. Fuck these niggas, dog. Anyway, I don't even know who the fuck he is. I'm cursing a lot because I'm upset, and if a lot of y'all that's my family that's seeing this, I'm sorry that I'm using profanity, but this is the internet, and we can talk like this. Anyway, the last thing, Barack, I love you to death. You're my favorite president of all time. You're still my man. I'm 99.9% behind you. I said 5 before, I'll take it to a point. I wasn't feeling that apology. Last thing I want to talk to you about is, we live in New Jersey, right? I live in New Jersey. And everybody knows New Jersey is a corrupt ass state. From the governor, the gay governor we had, to the mob running all rampant around, to our kids going to school in warehouses, because while we building up other shit all around the state, and they talking about ain't no money. But this, by far, has got to be the craziest shit I've seen so far. This is the Home News and Tribune from Friday. Federal probe nets 44 in corruption sweep. 44. These 44, let me tell you, some of them were mayors. Some of them were politicians. 4 of them was rabbis. Look at all these motherfuckers walking out, being corrupt, stealing the people's money. Check this out. Extortion, kidney trade alleged. They alleging that these motherfuckers were selling body parts. Body parts. Yo, New Jersey has got to be one of the most corrupt states in the nation. And it's just crazy. It just goes to show you how, you know what I'm saying, they knock us upside the head, and the cops, you know what I'm saying, they always said how bad we are in society. Look at these niggas. Extortion, kidney trade alleged. What drug in America that's being sold measures to the, you know what I'm saying, the threat and the the bad nature of these motherfuckers selling kidneys. You got rabbis and people in the church extorting people and involved in corruption. That's it, man. Signing off, it's your man Killah, do or die. One more thing. Those of you that don't know, Metro PCS is the motherfucking way to go. The plans is phenomenal, and now they ain't paying me to say this, but I'm saying it because goddamn, it's not another plan out there that you'll find better than Metro PCS. Get out of them slave contracts with them cell phone companies and get it where it's good. Holla back.